Now it's time for our final bout of the evening, scheduled 5 2-minute rounds in the 85 kg
Last one, baby.
division. And now please welcome to the ring, Shae Wynter.
Main event time.
This young man walking to the ring right now, I've seen him around at the gym.
You have?
I have, and I haven't seen much of him fighting. And so I am very curious to see how this goes. I've heard down the grapevine that he's got a big punch on him.
I shook his hand earlier. I nearly took myself to hospital.
I'm excited for this one.
That's one thing I will say. He knows he's the underdog. I spent a lot of time talking to Shae, purely because at the press conference, he seemed a little bit shy. You know, you walk in, you're in the main event, but you've got the big star who's selling all the tickets and everyone knows, and you're a little bit reserved. But when I started to dig under the surface, there's confidence within him. He knows what he can do.
I've heard that a few times now. I'm very, very interested to see how this goes. 20-year-old young man. Let's hope he doesn't take too much damage and maybe gets the win. Upset here.
Do you know, the thing is that in boxing, anything can happen.
Anything
And
can
we
happen.
say that one punch can change a fight. With a 4-ounce club,
I was going to say, I was waiting for the 4 rounds here. That was going to be crazy.
even more so. He's only got to land one. I don't think there's any way he outboxes Jack. I mean, if you've seen Jack as an amateur, very slick, very skillful, great footwork. He's obviously got the pedigree. But one overhand right from Shae could just erase all of that.
That's what keeps it interesting. 30 amateurs, 2 pro fights in Dubai for Jack here. I think that's a pretty good resume.
I guess we also have to see how Jack's body holds up as well, because he's been very open to his credit about the struggles that he's had and the lifestyle that he's been living. He's obviously getting himself fit and back on the track now, but how is his body going to perform and respond to this? Like, is he ready for it?
We're going to see. We're going to find out.
Amen to that.
A lot of confidence coming from him, of course, being the main event, and Phil having the home crowd with you. He's going to do a lot when it gets in there.
There are some people that don't like the pressure though. It can be a lot going into a fight where everyone's expecting you not just to win, but to win in style. Yeah. This is about performance as much as result for Jack.
Hey man, we wouldn't know about that. We cool with the pressure, baby. Pressure don't hurt us. Pressure make diamonds, baby.
I love this. I find it so much fun.
Lit.
That said though, I think I'd rather be the underdog.
I'd rather be in this fight. I'd rather be the underdog.
Round 1.
Okay.
A lovely movement.
Some feints and footwork there from Shae. That's a good sign.
Shae really oozing something like, I know something you don't, actually.
Double jab from Shae. That is a quick jab from Jack Fincham though.
I will say there feels like a slight size difference here.
Yeah, Jack is the vastly bigger guy. But Shae's holding his own here.
Shae really holding his own.
We've spoken about some of the fights we've had before.
Looks like, oh, he's chasing him like he's
going
hurt.
for it, he's caught him.
Jack McAfee hurt, maybe.
He's caught him.
Dog coming out of Shae
Wow.
right now. I'm seeing the
Jack-
growl.
Jack is moving his shoulder. Has he caught an injury there? Is his shoulder okay?
I want to know why he started trailing back and why Shae thought this is my time.
Going for that double jab again. Remember we said earlier that sometimes people realize people aren't the same class. This is not what's happening here.
Exactly.
Shae believes.
Believe, baby.
Shae said, listen, forget about your 30 fights. None of them were against me, but that was a good right
A lovely
hand.
little clinch there after that right hand from Jack.
I think Shae caught him with a little left hook as he went to clinch.
I do feel that is the best bet for Shae right now, where he's just seen success, is to catch Jack in the middle of his combinations.
Yes. See how defensively responsible Fincham is. Oh no, he's got to get out of there though, Shae.
Don't let him kick off from range.
Oh, he's firing back though. The kid's got heart.
Hear these shots, man. Hear them.
But again, Shae took him and then fired back.
Shae is alive right now.
He is. The only thing is he's doing a lot of unnecessary movement, which makes me worry for his tank.
I will say a little bit of
good head movement there, and Shae's going for it again. God, that's great footwork by Fincham.
He ain't going nowhere.
Exchanging hooks there. I think if Jack just
move the feet, young Shae. Lovely shot back there. Exactly what we're trying to say here, that he needs to fire between his combinations, and he's still doing that.
Yeah.
Hit Jack with a left hook there.
If Jack boxes at range, he could make this fight quite easy for himself.
It seems like the most success he's had is when he's throwing shots right at the end of his range, straight shots, and Shae isn't moving his legs.
Yes. but occasionally Jack is getting overly excited, shutting the distance and smothering his own work, and it's given Shae the opportunity to counter. Shae will be feeling good though going back to his round. Coaches will be saying, look, he's not that good, is he?
You got something on him, you can get him. A lot of, looks like commotion from the corner of Shae here, but maybe a pep talk from the corner.
I think so. I think they're telling him, look, you can do this, Shae. Everyone's writing you off and telling you
to lose here. The best outcome for him is to just go forward. If anything, like if he moves forward, that's his best chance, and he's going to take less damage.
Yes, and he needs to stop this running around the ring to find himself on the ropes. Like, can he hold his feet in the center?
Round 2.
A little feint in here.
Like, stay there, Shae. Don't go back now. Don't find yourself on the rope. Oh, that's a good counter by Jack.
1-2 from Jack as Shae moves his head in. I was about to say, I feel like Shae's natural tilt of his head, as if he's going to slide out in a kind of Cuban check, is going to get him caught eventually.
Yeah, if Jack reads it.
Which he started to there. Lovely short hooks from Shae.
Well done. You can see Jack was loading up the uppercut there, but Shae just started firing off first. I think there's a bit of blood coming from the nose of Shae potentially.
Lovely inching back from Shae here, still just activating his feet, keeping his feet active, and now inching forward. I think this is working for him.
He just needs to be confident and just not give up ground unnecessarily.
Still lovely jabs, lovely measuring from the lead hand on Jack, and just slips out of the way of Shae's comeback strike.
Shae has got so much heart. I do think there's an opportunity there for when Shae's double guarding for Jack to go to the body and really let them rip.
Body once again.
If he actually let that liver shot go, he would probably stop this because Shae's high guard is so high.
Probably one of my favorite things ever is just throwing as much power as I can to the body that doesn't move.
Yep.
When they throw that big hook to the head, you're gonna look a bit stupid, but to the body, it's usually there.
Yep. Especially in 4-ounce gloves because people have to bring their hands up.
Some cracked ribs.
Shae's
big
caught
combination
him there.
back from
He's caught him
Shae.
again. Wow. How are you scoring this as well? Because you've got Jack who's in control most of the time.
Exactly.
But Shae's rushes are catching him.
I feel like most of the round is Jack. It's all Jack. He's kind of controlling the pace, leading him back. But then, yes, it just depends on what the judges want. Because Shae is throwing big shots
and that's
back.
deliberate. He's
Exactly.
deliberately letting Jack
sitting
fire
on
to
it,
come
waiting
back.
and shooting back. Catch and shoot there. A little jab to stop Shae's Shae strikes there, his hooks. End of round 2.
Wow.
What a fight.
Wow.
I don't feel, I wonder, I wish I could be in the mind of Jack right now to wonder if he thought the fight was going to be like this.
He did not. I can tell you that he did not.
Because it's a contest.
No one in the corner of Jack Fincham was anticipating this type of competitiveness.
I like to see the looks on the corner's face in Jack's corner. They look like they are trying to figure something out, as opposed to the other corner that looks invigorated by what's happening.
Yes.
And even to your question of who's winning the fight, it doesn't really matter, because we have a few more rounds here to go, and the one with confidence is Shae.
Yes. No, I think you are 100% right. Jack will be thinking this was not in the script. He was meant to be absolutely rubbish.
Shae's doing improv out here. He's doing amateur dramatics, brother.
And it's live, it's theatre. There's no take two.
Hey, by the way, guys, I'm an actor and a producer. I write stuff.
And I just want to be like Keaton.
He's too good for me, actually.
Shae on the front foot again. That
Lovely lead hook.
Yep.
Active work from Shae. Shae is a dog.
Wow.
Shae is going for it.
Ref
trying to break them up, and Shae don't even give a shit.
He is a pit bull. This is crazy. No one saw this coming.
Shae Pitbull Wynter.
Amen. You give him that nickname.
Blood coming from his nose, but he don't care.
Not at all.
This is it. This is no man's land right now. Anything can kind of happen here. Big lead hook from Shae as Jack tries to throw a right hand. Both throwing at the exact same time.
This is coming into bottle now, but Jack's going for it. He doesn't want to get embarrassed. Jack said, this is my show, but he's throwing back. The ref was coming in to help him.
Stepped in as Shae was throwing punches.
Shae said, I don't need help. He said, I like it.
I like the pain.
But that was some good ego from Jack there. That was Jack saying, I'm not getting shown up.
Lovely support out of the ring for Shae here.
The ref is counting. What? Why?
I didn't see this. I wish I had 4 eyes.
I think the ref is giving them a standing count. I think he anticipated that Jack's attack had done more damage than he'd initially thought, and so he's giving Shae a standing count, which means it's going to be very difficult to win this on points, but hopefully he's recovered. Does Jack sense blood and go for it?
A difficult thing for your mind to know you've lost a point in a 5-round fight.
Yes, definitely.
Big right hand from Shae there.
Jack
still controlling the pace.
Do you know what? Jack has now resorted to fight mode. Oh my gosh, Shae's here with a 3-piece combo.
A 3-piece combo, might add, that might have been slapped. I think Shae's just getting carried away with this. I think his hand was open as he slapped him.
Listen, sometimes you just got to hit something.
He said, I don't care if I lost a point, whack.
Good head movement again after that first jab from Shae. Can he? Oh, he can't, obviously can't.
Shae on the back foot. A lead left hook from Shae.
Wow.
Jack in his own corner.
Wow. I tell you what, if it wasn't for that standing count, Shae wins that round.
Shae would have won that round.
Wow. This is phenomenal.
A lot of commotion behind us.
I know.
Support, commotion, good commotion.
The women who are watching the men in the ring are fierce.
Fierce. Get them in the ring next.
Honestly.
I will say, as much as we are talking about Shae right now, Jack has had control of the fight up until, I'd say, that round.
Yes, but interestingly in that round, Jack went into fight mode. So initially he started off in boxing mode, and you can see he felt like he was a better person and was going to win, and he was trying to make it nice and neat. In that round, he went to, okay, no, I'm just going to get a high guard. When he fires, I'm just going to fire back, bam, bam. It was not comfortable from Jack. He's winning the fight, but he's not winning it with comfort. He's in a fight.
The tide can change now.
Yes.
Come out of no man's land, that little third round there that was a bit like, I don't know where I stand. Now we kind of do. Feel like Shae's going to come out again.
But I also think this is where the years of experience that Jack has got comes as well, because he can rely on that step back 1-2. He can rely on the double jab too. Like he's got that.
Again, still big shots from Shae. I feel like the best thing that Jack had was being on the front foot with them long shots, as we discussed. And it's not here anymore. That doesn't say he's not winning the fight.
But he's uncomfortable now.
But now he's not comfortable. He's less confident than he was before. Shae's still moving forward, inching forward slowly.
I mean, the only problem is if you're Shae, you know you need a knockdown, or you need a standing count or a stoppage. So eventually he's going to have to start taking some risks that could open him up to a big shot.
He has had 6 fights, 2 losses and 2 draws, so hopefully even that experience will allow him to just stay composed. He knows he's in 4 ounces, and he knows he can get a little count there as easy as he got a count on him.
Yep.
And big shots from both.
And the reality is, for every second Shae's in there, the confidence grows. For every second that Shae's in there, Jack probably starts to doubt a bit.
Exactly. And I think that's what we're seeing by Jack being on the back foot. Jack now taking the front foot a little bit. Shae smiling and laughing. Lead hook shakes off
full of
Jack's
energy
jab.
as well.
No, that didn't hurt me.
Another hook
a big
from
lead
Shae.
hook as Jack tries to throw a right hand.
I tell you what, bro, this is perfect for Jack Fincham. When I spoke to him, he had aspirations about going professional again after this. And actually, you don't want an easy fight. This is what you want.
This is the test.
If you're Jack Fincham, you're saying, yes, let me see where I'm at. Take me through the fire. And you can see, I think a big attack is coming here. Jack is just stalking him. Oh.
Jack taking a back foot here. Maybe there's a bit of a gas thing.
Interesting.
I think the brains are starting to activate again. Once that fog of war is cleared a little bit, maybe they're trying to pick their shots a bit more now.
I also think, interestingly, Jack is trying to counter Shae, but Shae is trying to counter Jack. So I think Jack was walking Shae back there and no one was firing, so he said, I'm going to reset.
You activated my trap card. You activated my trap card.
Literally.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Another tight round there, but I actually think that goes to Shae.
Yep, 100%.
Cleaner shots landed there, but who knows what the judges are seeing.
I mean, I'm actually really upset by that standing 8 count, because
likewise, that's very telling.
That could decide this, because take that away, it's 2-2 going into the last round. So
I'm not scoring, I'm not a judge, but if we gave 2 and 2 and that's a round off, that's a lot, man. It's a lot. Even in a 12-round fight, when you have 3 12-minute rounds, 12 3-minute rounds, bloody hell, clearly I've been hit a couple times tonight. have a point taken.
For
It feels
sure.
like you get the wind under you, go, damn, I need to get it back in a 5-round fight.
Corners, 10 seconds.
I think you're right. Even the 20 seconds afterwards, you're kind of thinking, oh, I've lost the round.
Gotta do
What's
it
the-
now, yeah, bloody hell. But interestingly,
Second
composure
round,
from Shae
yeah.
after that. He didn't
Final
go flying
round.
at him. He took his time and won the round slowly,
Well,
in my opinion.
I think to an extent, Shae's already won. He's already proven everyone wrong.
Moral victories.
100%. So now it's just a case of can you get the real victory as well?
Honestly, the story of this fight to me is what do the
That's
judges
it.
like? The little picky jabs of Jack or the big lead
Yeah.
hook that catches him every now and then on the way in from Shae?
Because that hook is
Big left hook
landing
again.
every time from Shae. Wow.
If he can find a way to sit down on it a little bit,
Yes.
it will be a lot more devastating. He's throwing it kind of wingingly, which is maybe what's making it land,
Yeah.
but it's not doing much damage to Jack, it seems.
Yeah. It's at such an awkward angle that Jack's hand placement for defense isn't able to catch it. But there's no power, as you said.
The small fundamental of just not always leaning your body all the way in while you jab
Yeah.
would help Jack here, because he always commits to his punches front-footedly.
Yeah. You're so right. Shae needs that Golovkin technique. Turn of the hook.
That turn the knuckle, bro.
Yeah.
The overhook, bang.
Shae's doing
Clinch here.
great work on the inside there as well.
Great work on the inside from both.
He's been schooled well. I tell you what, whoever's coached Shae has done a great job. Shae, you can't be there, lad.
Can't go too low with the head
This
there.
is Jack taking over. This is what you expect to see. Jack Fincham, if you want a pro career after this is where you need to put your foot on the gas.
A small tap on the shoulder there from Jack, as if to say to Shae, come on, mate, we're supposed to break now. Follow the script.
Shae don't have no brakes. All he's got is an accelerator.
Big left hook again from Shae.
But to your point earlier, as long as Jack controls the range, at this range, Jack wins the fight.
Yes.
And that is effectively what he needs. And now, I mean, I don't want to see Jack old man Shae to a victory here. I want to see Jack go through the gears. I want to see him put on a show. Shae is really doing himself so much
combination in there.
justice.
I'm massively impressed with the gas tanks at this point.
Yeah,
it's only a
100%.
5-2, sure, but the sprint training and the kind of explosive stuff we're seeing here, gotta give it to him.
That's a great shot by Jack there, just that shot to the body. I tell you what, Jack has managed this fight well. He's come into a fight where everyone's telling him he's going to win easily.
Wow.
He's had an opponent who's game, and Jack has had to manage his way through a proper fight here. So for anyone who's wondering, no, Jack Fincham is not just going to be a hype job. He's actually taken a proper fight. He's taken shots. He's come through it, and he'll be looking forward to moving on now. And for Shae,
Freddie, Ben, talk to this guy. Don't know if you know if you got him already. Oh wait, Freddie's his coach.
yes, he is.
There we go.
Wow.
Makes sense. I see the style now.
Yep.
Sparred Freddie a few times. He's hitting me with that check stuff as well.
Because I mean,
And lead hooks.
we got to think, Jack's about to turn over, right? 30 amateur fights, all about pedigree, been training for a while, couple of pros. Shae's 20 years old and just started. He doesn't even have the proper fundamentals yet. If he stays in the gym for another 2 to 3 years, what could he be?
Big climbing skill. This is massive. I see him here, standing on the ropes,
And fair play to
arms
him
raised,
as well.
biceps out. Doctor was trying to check him out. He was trying to talk to his brothers and that. All his friends and supporters here. Lovely to see it. We boxers love it when we have the support.
Honestly, I think he's going to be so proud of himself after this. And for Jack, like I said, I think he will actually be happier with this than if he had gone in there and blasted someone out. That is exactly what Jack needed.
And it was, interestingly, a fight that wasn't too tough for either fighter. It was a competitive fight,
Yeah.
but it wasn't in a similar vein to Sean Rafferty and Danny Christie.
No, it was
punching
not.
each other's head off. A good tough fight, a good learning fight for both.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
You're right,
after
they'll both be able to
5
spar in a couple of
rounds
weeks.
Boxing, we go to the referee scorecard. The referee scores the bout 48 to 47. And your winner,
Is that the point?
Jack
Wow.
Fincham.
Would have been a draw.
Wow. No,
What did it?
it would have been a win.
8 to 7.
Would have been 48 to 47. With that, if you take that away and Shae wins that round,
I need to go back to maths,
then
bro.
it would have been Shae's win. So that
Also,
8 count,
ladies and gentlemen,
I see
the
what you're
coaches
saying. Yes,
outside
would have been
for
if he
the
won the round
after party are
overall.
waiting
Which
Right.
we both said,
outside. The
actually.
coaches are outside
So,
for
but
the
even still,
after
if you take away that
party.
thing and the judges thought that Jack did win that round,
It's
or
still a
Sean,
ju-
yeah, it would have. Yeah,
Wow.
I hear you completely.
wow,
Massive,
wow.
massive, and I think that is an outcome that both can still be happy with.
Would you want to see that again?
No.
You wouldn't?
In a while, yes.
Oh, hold on.
Do your thing.